Hi, Paige here. Today is Wednesday, May, what's today? 27th, 2026. I've got a variety of things that I'd like to show you guys and talk about. So let's just jump in. The first thing is this morning I received a surprise from my friend Amy of Hooked on Wishing Crochet. She sent it in this super cute mailer. Books, books, books. Don't we all love books? Yeah. I covered the addresses just in case I turned it around, which I just did. Anyway, here we go. Gonna open this. Thank you, Amy. Wonder what it is. She and I met in person, I think it was a year ago. We had a meetup in Central California. And there were 5 ladies. Amy, Sarah, Teresa, Jackie, and me. Yeah. I love this mailer. Okay, here goes. Oh, there we go. Sparkly tissue. Oh my gosh. I love it. Strawberries. Beading. Oops. Oh my goodness. Is it focusing? Maybe I need to cover my... She made this for me. Some stitch markers, I think. Yeah, or pin, just cute little pins. Handmade. Let me show you all the little charms. Oh, I'll try and get a good picture put in. A little flower. Look at that adorable little flower charm. Can you see that? Yeah. Oh, wait. It's a measuring tape. I love it. And then you push on the button, I bet. Oh, I love that, Amy. Thank you. That's so cute. The stitching, it's adorable. Thank you. That's gonna live right here next to my chair. Thank you. All right. A couple months ago, I think. Anyway, I sent her a little handmade chicken. Because she associates spring with chickens and strawberries. And let me get rid of this notification. Sorry about that. And I think I might be allergic to strawberries. Not sure. So I have them sparingly. But I love strawberry flavored stuff. I love the flavor of strawberry. But chickens, although I've never had chickens, I love chickens. I love eggs. And I had been kind of looking for something to represents spring in my mind, you know, and she had mentioned chickens and strawberries, and I thought chickens. Chickens are my spring icon now. So I made her a little chicken and sent it to her. Okay. I'm just going to kind of randomly, I've got stuff set out in front of me that I want to talk about. This is the next thing that's just right in front of me. This is an empty baby wipe thing. And I think I did a little short showing this, but it makes a great, let's see if I can find mine. Oh, maybe it's over here. It's a great way to, if you make amigurumi on the go, it's a great way to keep some stuffing in your project bag. Which is, oh, velvet yarn fuzz. Yeah, you can just pull it out, just like that. And it flips closed. And then this one, I'm going to use this one to put my yarn scraps in on the go. Because I've been saving my yarn tails for stuffing for small items type of thing. Maybe I'll have to put stickers on one of them to differentiate them, but I could probably tell just by looking. The stuffing one stays, oops, that never comes undone. But anyway, okay. So there's that. All right, my latest makes. I've made enough frogs for my mini market. And so I've moved on to turtles. And in my roundup that I posted, I think it might have been in March, I posted a pattern roundup for my mini market. I found 4 turtle patterns that I'm trying to see which ones I like the best. So I've tried turtle number 1, and it's linked in my pattern roundup. It's a little baby sea turtle, super cute. It's by Crochet with Crochet, I believe. I'm learning how to get the heads on straight, but it just looks like he's looking around, I guess. Sea turtle. Then the next one, oh, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on, I don't know if this is Crochet by, no, this is not Crochet by Prachi. I think this is. This is a tortoise, a land turtle. I love this one. Out of the 2, I kind of like this one a little better, but he takes longer and he's bigger. And I'm trying to keep my price close to $5. And so $5 wouldn't be enough for this. So, this, yes, but this would be more like a $10 because it's bigger and it's just more involved, a little more involved. I'm working on turtle number 3. It's another sea turtle by the Stitch Zoo on YouTube. And I've done the head. I started it last night and then I got too sleepy to continue. So, yeah, working on that. Haven't tried turtle number 4 yet, but that's what I'm doing there. Okay, oop, well, this is falling, so let me talk about this. Okay, these are from the Dollar Tree. They're little mock palettes, right? Is that what they are? And that Wampy table that I made that I ended up not liking, these created the lip for sliding a thing in and out. Anyway, one of the one of the slats came off, and I kind of discovered that it makes a cute little kind of sign stand, like a farm fence sign stand. So I might use it like that on my market table. I don't know. If you put it back, and you figure out how to do legs, it could make a cute little park bench for a little vignette or something. Anyway, thought I'd show that. Put that over there. Okay, moving along. All right, so I am, which by the way, let me mention this before I forget. So the items that I'm making for my market, I'm using Soho Squishy. I bought 1 or 2 skeins of several colors after I planned out what I wanted to make and what colors I wanted to use. Soho Squishy. And I'll talk about these baskets. Got a fuzzy on there. I do not recommend Soho Squishy yarn. Once I work through what I have and use it up, I won't reorder. It's very sheddy. It sheds very easily, and the core thread is very flimsy. I just don't recommend it. So I want to try Elise Velluto. The thing is, I love the color selection of Soho Squishy. I'll have to see. I haven't tried Elise Velluto, but I hear it's a favorite of some of the more experienced market makers. So anyway, stay tuned for that, but that'll be next year because I got to work through all this Soho Squishy. Okay, let me talk about the little basket. Get these turtles out of here. This is from Dollar Tree. Pretty sure they're $1.25 each. When I was at Dollar Tree the day that I got this was the only one that looked like this. All the others were like this weird kind of dirty stone color. I don't know. I didn't like it. And then there were a couple that had cotton that was cute, you know, cotton kind of rim around the top that was cute. But I kind of want, for my display, for my table, I want all the baskets to be the same. And I went on the Dollar Tree website to see if I could get, you know, a case, because usually the minimum order is 24, which would be about how many I would need for my display table, $1.25 each. But you can't get just plain ones like this. They come in an assortment. So I thought, well, I've got plenty of time. Every time I go into Dollar Tree, I could look and pick the ones I like. But these are 5.5 inches across and like 2-ish inches, 2.5 inches tall. And they hold, I think I was able to get 4 frogs in here. The turtles, you know, it would hold 3 or 4 turtles. But I just wanted to, I'm accumulating my supplies. So I just want to, I went on Amazon and looked for baskets where they're all the same and they're a good price. And I found these. There's 20, right? No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yeah, 20. And they were, I think, a little under $2 each. But they're 7 inches across. They're bigger across and taller. So I can fit more items in here. I haven't taken them out of the package. But, so I went down my list of critters that I want to make and sell. Sorry, I got to remember to look at the camera. And I think, well, I don't know where my little list is, but I'll combine, because I have at least 30 different types of things that I want to make, but like I'll put whales and sharks together. I'll put dolphins, stingrays, and octos together, you know, just kind of categorize them that way. I'll probably do like pigs and Highland cows in one, you know, rather than each type of item having its own basket, which was my original plan. I'll just kind of group them by category-ish. Stay tuned for how all that goes. And then on Temu, so my daughter has a 6-foot folding table that I'm going to borrow rather than invest in a table. And on Temu, I haven't gotten it yet, but it was a really good price, like $7 or $8, I think it was. It's one of those stretchy tablecloths that goes around the bottom of the feet. And I got like bright orange because I'm going to, after Decade Divas in September, I'm going to change my YouTube channel name and my kind of brand name to Pixie Page Crochet. And pixie tangerines are a type of tangerine. So that cloth is like a tangerine orange. And then I got some burlap. To put over it. And then the basket's on the burlap. And then I got these risers to give me a little bit more, you know, kind of varying height. So there's 2 sets of 4 with varying heights. They're not very wide, but that's okay. I can use that alien tape to keep the baskets on there or something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, so there's that. I got a cash box with, you know, the coin sections and the bill sections. I got a square reader. It was only $9.99. It was the kind that you insert into your phone and then they have to swipe it. I know there's more sophisticated ones, but I didn't want to invest more, you know, more if I didn't have to. So we'll try that. Okay, next thing. So my main items are going to be made with plush yarn. But every now and then, I just feel like crocheting something small with some worsted weight. So I've made a variety of small, you know, items with worsted weight, put key rings on them. I've got a white mouse. I've got, what else? I can't even remember what the other things are. But what I got this idea from Kayla on Cluck and Buzz Crochet. She says that mystery, so her latest market that she posted about, she sold out of her mystery boxes. And she said that mystery boxes are a really good way to put kind of oddball items in that don't really go with, you know, or whatever. So that's my plan there, but I'm not sure I'm going to get boxes for that, you know, for these. Maybe I'll get, maybe I'll do like brown paper pouches, you know, mystery item for those. What else? Oh, Tammy of Crafty Mompreneur on YouTube. I like her method of making safety eyes a little more secure. She cuts a little square of felt and puts a little hole in there, and then she puts that inside behind the safety eye, just so then the safety eye goes through the hole, and then the safety eye backing goes on the other side, and that way the felt kind of just gives it a little more stability there and harder to pull through the crochet. So I got some felt in a variety of colors of the stuff I'm going to make, and I picked up some laminating sheets. Let me show you this here. So what I do when I'm sitting in my chair, across from me is my water container, my 3-gallon water container. And I prefer working off of a written pattern so that I don't have to like pick up my phone and activate the screen because it's gone black and look at the So I'll jot it down, and especially like all the turtles, well, not all of them. Turtle number 4 is, and actually I think this is turtle number 4. It's a free pattern on Instagram, and so I did a screenshot of the free pattern and then cropped it so that it's a little bigger. But anyway, what I was getting at was, especially with the YouTube tutorials, the free tutorials, I will write the pattern, because often, almost always, the tutorials will put in words the step that they're doing. So I'll just pause the video, write it down, so that I have a written, and I'm doing that on 4x6 index cards, and then I put it on my my 3-gallon water jug, and I can just look over there, work on something, work the pattern up, not have to, mess with my phone screen and all like that. But index, they're going to get beat up, and I plan on using them over and over again. So I picked up some laminating paper, or what do they call it? Self-adhesive laminating sheets. Now the one I've got over there, it's kind of stuck on there with some duct tape on the back. I covered in clear packing tape, but that's a little bit tricky because it can get kind of messy. So I thought I'd see how this works. So I picked that up. What else? The turtle I'm working on here, his shell is going to be this green. So his body will be kind of this sand color, and then his shell will be the green. The other two, I did sand for the body and brown for the shell for this one, and I did green for the body and brown for the shell for that one. I looked up the colors so sea turtles and land turtles kind of run in the same basic colors, browns, yellows, tans. But it's kind of fun to do kind of, oceany colors for the sea turtles. So I do plan on doing that, but I've got my green out from making the frogs, and I got my tan and my brown. So let's see, is there anything else? Hooffoot. I'm getting closer to having that pattern all tidied up, written down to a point where I feel comfortable doing a tester call, but I kind of got interrupted with that, and I need to pick it back up before it fades in my mind. Let's see. Oh, turtle number 1, this one, it's Darling Maple Designs on YouTube. Yeah. Turtle number 2 is Crochet with Prachi, Prachi. I really love this one, but $5. I'm trying to stick to $5. I'm charging my power station right now, even though it's not very sunny today. It's partly cloudy. Yeah. I found my hair girl. Yes, she reached out to me. I think once she got established in her new location, she contacted where the other salon where I used to go for have her cut my hair, and they must have given her the contact info for her regulars. So I have an appointment at the end of June. I try to go every 8 weeks to get it cut. So it's hot. It's not really that hot today. It just feels kind of humid. So I have straight fine or straight slippery hair, but a lot of hair. So when it's all down, it's like having a beanie on. So that's why I put this up, just to get it off my face. And I've been using, where'd it go? Oh my gosh. I'm looking for my, oh, here it is, my Dollar Tree fan, because it's better not to use your power station while it's charging. So I can't run my fan. And I have a smaller power station that I keep by my bed, but it's totally empty. But it's not sunny enough to mess with charging that one. It's much smaller. It's portable. You can carry it like this. I'll probably charge it. I tutor today, so I'll probably charge it at my sister's. It takes like 30 minutes to charge it once you plug it into the wall. Whew. Yeah, I think, is that it? I think that's it. I guess I'll end it here. Yeah. 3-day weekend. I mean, there was nothing really different for me, because my job isn't, affected by the holidays. Home health care, it's an everyday thing. But I did go to my dad's and help him with some stuff that he needed help with on Monday. Spent Monday up at his place. Anything else? I don't know. All right. Well, I guess I'll end it here. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Look at the camera and stuff. I've gotten out of the habit of doing that. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day or evening, and I hope you're getting to crochet or do whatever it is you love to do. And these are my coconut shell wind chimes. They're hanging right there. Yeah, and I'll catch you next time.